Hey YouTubers, welcome back. Okay, this is the mid-monthlies, June mid-monthly for Earth signs. Okay, so this is going to be for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm going to use the Romance Angel cards, and then I'm going to do an intuitive cartomancy path on each one. Okay, so this is for the energies for mid-June. Okay, ah, 222 right now. Oh, the numbers. Let's go into Taurus. You can scroll through the shuffling. I have to do it this way. Taurus. Looking it for you. Virgo. Oh. Okay, Capricorn. June 2017, Capricorn. What's going on, Capricorn? Whoa. All right, Capricorn, really? Seriously. Let go of the control, okay? Look what you're doing to me. Let go of the control issues, Capricorn. Anything else for Capricorn? Oh, yep, there it is. One more time. Capricorn. Holy, what is going on, Capricorn? Your energies are out of control. Okay, your feelings are real and worth exploring is the overall energy here for Earth. Okay, all right. Moving into the cartomancy here. So scroll on through. Okay, Taurus, what is going on with you? One more time. Oop. One more time. Okay, Taurus, going into Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, dealing with a water sign. Virgo, sun sign only, dealing with a water sign. Sun sign only. Okay. There it is. Oh, fine. Yep, that's it. And Capricorn. What's going on with you guys? Got some control issues, scattered energies all over the damn place. Again. One more time. That'd be it. Bottom of the deck, communication in order to resolve problems is what is needed here. So let's go into Taurus. Taurus, you received past life relationship, heart-to-heart conversation, retreat. It's time for you to disconnect yourself from the world. The overall energy is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You could meet in separation right now. The lesson here is to love yourself first. There are some family issues that need to be healed. Finances are definitely a factor in this, and you need to free yourself and take back control of your life, okay? So those are the overall energies coming from the bottom of the deck, but we're specifically dealing with Taurus right now. So Taurus, you're dealing with a past life relationship, and there is a need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person. Separation card here. Financial stability. Okay, Taurus. So there was a complete ending with specifically a Gemini or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay? And there definitely was movement. And you got a heart-to-heart conversation, and this indicates communication, okay, in order to resolve problems. This could be over some sort of technology, like, social media, text message, something of that nature, okay? And this could be in regards to a child, okay? Or in regards to wanting to work this out with this air element here, okay? Because following that, we have loving messages, okay? Cupid, the bringer of love. But this could also be a child, and it could be a water element, okay? And there's been a lack of progression and a serious step back in regards to this union, okay? And it's definitely surrounding something to do with finances, okay? But what it's showing here is that this indicates that this separation here in regards to this air element is due to the fact that it was divinely coordinated in this manner, because there's a need for a new beginning and a new phase of life to happen, and this is definitely specifically involving an air element here. And then we have the card of Gemini. You have air element in the card of Gemini in your spread. So Taurus, you're dealing with specifically an air sun sign, okay? This could be due to the home environment. There is a need here for, independence financially, but also in a sense where there needs to be independence directly away from this air element here is what it's showing me. Okay, that's the feminine energy card. So if you're a masculine Taurus dealing with an air element that is of the feminine, what it's showing here is there was a complete ending. And this person left you, and they're going through a transitioning period, and they, have disconnected themselves basically from the world, okay? But there's a need to have a heart-to-heart conversation because there could be children involved. And this person freed themselves from you and separated, right? And now, there's a need for communication, and it's directly surrounding finances, okay? Yeah. So what it's showing me here is that this air element, and regardless if it's masculine or feminine at this point, you know who you are in relation to this air element, okay, Taurus? So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius sun sign, and I also have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here sun sign, but I'm picking up that this could be your energy, and you're directly dealing with an air element, okay? So what is showing me here is that there was a complete ending to this relationship that you had with this person, and it was a karmic relationship, okay? And there has been a transitioning that has been going on. This person has taken action and change in their social standing. What it's showing me here is that this air element is going to have victory over this situation, and through this separation, they are gaining their financial stability and taking the action and change in their social standing. What it's showing me here is that you, in fact, Taurus, you have some sort of malicious intent here, and it's involving a child, okay? This child could be an earth element. But there was a complete ending and a move. This air element moved, okay? And what it's showing me here is that there needs to be a transformation, okay? And this person cut you out of their life. And the separation has caused you to try to take action and change towards this person, and you're trying to manipulate with money. But this Gemini is going to have victory if it's specifically a Gemini. But then we have Libra and Aquarius here also, but it's showing them going through a transitioning period. And this Gemini is going to have victory and financial freedom, because it's showing me here that this person cut you out of their life and separated from you, and is now working on their financial stability and taking the action and change in their social standing in order to have good luck and growth here. And your focus here is on money, but you're using a child in order to manipulate. And there is a new beginning and a new phase of life here in regards to this air element, because it's showing me here that they're gaining financial freedom through this separation. They could be working with the public. There's some sort of social thing. This air element, it is socially being recognized for whatever it is that they're working in. And it could be online. They're being publicly recognized for their work. And you're trying to manipulate that. And you're trying to use money in order to do so. But this Gemini is going to have victory over all of it because they're freeing themselves from you. And it's almost in a sense, Taurus, that you are trying to use a child in order to manipulate. But what it's showing me here is that if this is definitely surrounding money Yeah, we had finances in here. So we have separation, loving yourself first. Here we have the child, healing family issues. We have finances and career, and you need to free yourself and take back control of your life, Taurus. Because the situation that's coming through here is there's a child involved, okay? And you're trying to use some sort of manipulation when it comes to money, okay? And there's a child involved. And you need to learn to love yourself first. Because what I'm picking up here is that you may have wanted to be with this person and they didn't want to be with you. Yeah, there needs to be communication surrounding a child here. Because there's a lack of progression and a serious setback in regards to emotions. Like this is, it's not coming through. Like you may want to be with this person, okay, but you're manipulating it with money. This is just like coming through real crazy. You have to hold on a second, okay? Yeah, for certain. That's the storylines coming through here. Taurus, you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person because what it's showing me here is that this was a karmic relationship and there is some sort of bitterness in regards to an air element, okay? And you're trying to use manipulation with finances. You could be using the court system. And you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person and disconnect yourself from the world around you because this card is indicating to me here that you need to face up to the reality of what you're trying to do because this Gemini is going to have victory over you. If there's a Gemini, specifically Taurus, that you're dealing with, or Gemini, if you're watching in here on a Taurus, you're going to have victory over this person, okay? Because what it's showing me here is that they are trying to use finances, money, and a child in order to manipulate. And Gemini, or an air element here, has been focusing on freeing themselves for, the betterment of their home environment. They have taken action and change in their social standing. They're working on themselves. And it's almost as if Taurus, if this is you watching this, this resonates, Taurus is trying to use a child in order to manipulate a air element because it's in a sense that it's like you're bitter. But understand if that is the malicious intent that you're using, this Gemini is going to have victory. And the only reason you're doing this is because they cut you out of their life and separated from you. And now you're trying to manipulate the home environment with the child and use the court system. But also understand that they're being protected by their spirit guides, their higher self. This air element is being protected from you doing this, and that is why they're going to be victorious over all of this. Because there is definitely something malicious going on here. It's as if you're trying to manipulate them and you're trying to take their financial stability. It's like you're trying to maliciously use a child in order to manipulate. But this person, this Gemini, is victorious over all of it and or an air element. That's the story that's like, that's all the elements that are in here, and it's like cut and dry. So Taurus, if that's what's going on here, you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation. This was a karmic relationship that you were in, and you need to disconnect yourself from this situation and stop what you're doing, because what it's showing me here is that this person has taken the action and change in their social standing within their work, and they're going to be very successful here. And what you're doing is you're trying to hold this person back, and they're going to be victorious. because you're bitter because they cut you out of their life. They're trying to gain their financial stability. They're trying to gain their independence here. And through this separation, that's what they're trying to do, gain their financial stability. But it's as if you're trying to use a child in order to manipulate them because you're bitter that they left you. But this was a karmic relationship. And that's not the way to go about it. Malicious intent like that, as above, so below. That's what you're doing. Or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if that's happening to you with a Taurus sun sign, understand that you are protected. And that if this person is doing this, they are not going to be, you are going to be victorious over it because the truth is going to come out of what their intent is. Okay? That was crazy, guys. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, let's go into Virgo. You got pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves, your bond deepens. And there's deception. Somebody is wearing a false mask. So, you have Virgo. If you're watching in on a Virgo, or Virgo, this is you. You could be dealing specifically with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, okay? This is the card that flipped out while I was doing the shuffling. So, you could specifically be dealing with that sign, and there's a need for a discussion. See, look, your feelings are really worth exploring, and then we have separation, okay? So, somebody's wearing a false mask in this relationship. The overall lesson here is that, yes, your feelings are really worth exploring, because they're your feelings and your feelings alone. We are separated from this partner, and the lesson is to love yourself first. We have healing family issues, finances and career, and a need to take back control of your life, okay? Let me grab this card. It fell on the floor here. Yes. So, this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and this card indicates a need for verbal communication. I mean, we don't have coincidences here, because there's no such thing. But it's like, what I'm intuitively picking up here, yeah, and then look. This is another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Back to back. The deception could be that, Virgo, if you are dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio sun sign, they have met another Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio sun sign, and there's where the deception lies. There could be signs, you might be given signs that this person, you know, has been getting to know somebody on a deeper level, and that's where you feel there's deception. If so, yep, look, you got third-party interference here. Here's where the deception lies. As soon as I said that. You're feeling fenced in and sick and tired of an unhealthy situation due to lack of communication. You could have some jealous behaviors around this person or with this person. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's a third-party situation all freaking day long. Okay, listen. Virgo, you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio sun sign. There's also air here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, sun sign. But I'm not picking up that strongly at all. So maybe they have it in their chart, okay? But what I'm picking up here is that you have been given signs or have been picking up on signs intuitively around this partner. So if you're in a marriage or a relationship with a water element, okay? You have been intuitively picking up something's not right, there's something wrong, they're hiding something from me, okay? Deception. I mean, you got the deception here and you got the deception in the intuitive cartomancy, okay? And what it's showing here is that there's a need for verbal communication, but what it's showing me here with this card is that if you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio sun sign, they are with another Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio sun sign, and they have been getting to know each other. And they're deepening their bond. There's where your deception lies. It's right here in alignment. And it's calling for you to use common sense and good judgment here because you're feeling fenced in and sick and tired of an unhealthy situation with this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right? And there's a need for you to release yourself from this situation because what it's showing me here is that there's a developing love affair. And this person, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, sun sign that you could be involved with is involved with someone else and they have a developing love affair, and this person is a soulmate to them. Like, they started a romance of the soul here. And they've been getting to know each other and deepening their bond, which is where you're feeling this deception coming in. The signs are cautioning you. The signs that you are intuitively picking up, if this person is, if you're dealing with this person specifically, I mean, there's no other way about this. It's like coming straight out. What's going on, Earth signs, man? Showing me here that this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is verbally communicating and deepening their bond with another water element and or an air element. Not picking that up strongly, it's another water element. This other element could have a child that's an air element. Okay? You could have a child with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and you guys have a child together that's an air element, and or the person that they're dealing with has a child that's an air element. That's another message that came through. Okay? But they're deepening their bond, and they're working to lay foundations together, okay? Your partner is gaining the ambition to achieve success here in regards to this situation, because their feelings with this third party are mutual. And that's why there's lack of intimacy and communication with you, because they're deepening their bond with someone else. These negative emotions, there's unfortunate events and negative emotions surrounding you. And I can feel increasing anger with this person. But what needs to happen is there needs to be healing and steady improvements within yourself here, and your efforts will be rewarded as you heal through this, because there's definitely a third party and a developing love affair, and that's what's causing the energies to be scattered. Okay? Your energies are scattered, but it's due to the fact that you're being given signs that there's something going on. This confirms all freaking day that if you're dealing with a water element and you're a Virgo sun sign, they are developing a relationship and deepening their bond with someone else, which is why you feel the disconnect with this person. And you're feeling fenced in and sick and tired of an unhealthy situation if you're living with this person, and or, seeing this person and they're being aloof. There's lack of communication, jealousy and tension, anger is rising. But there needs to be healing. You need to free yourself from this situation and take back control of your life here, because your energies are scattered all over the freaking place. I feel it so heavy. I can't even wait to get into Capricorn. I don't know what the hell's going on with you guys. You're throwing the cards on the floor. Cards fly on the floor. That's like scattered energies, or, it's my higher self when I shove a card back in saying, oh, really? Now you're going to work for it, okay? But, when I was doing Capricorn's cards, they were flying everywhere. Virgo's cards came out swiftly. But this scenario here, you're in separation from this person, or they're separated from you emotionally. You feel like your feelings are real and worth exploring with this person, and you're pushing up against them, and they want to separate. The lesson here is to love yourself first, okay? There could be children involved, as I indicated, and finances and career could be a factor here. We could be worried about our money. But at the end of the day, the message here is that you need to free yourself, okay? And take back control of your life. You want to know why? Because in this scenario here with Virgo, whoever you've been dealing with, this other water element, has been extending their lighthearted energy to none other than their soulmate. And they have been expressing themselves. And again, as I indicated, there could be children involved here in this scenario that, you're worried about here. But they're allowing their heart and soul to sing with joy with this person. And this could definitely be affecting your marriage, okay? And they want to make moves with this person because they feel that this person is the one. And now you're left feeling this unrequited love. So, I was intuitively guided to do that, because Virgo, that is heavily what's happening here. I've been picking this up with Virgo for a while, and I do believe Virgo's been dealing actually with water elements. So, if you're married to a water element Virgo, their developing love affair is with another water element, and it's like the lover of their soul. And this relationship is ending with that person, but I feel like you're fighting up against it. And what it's saying is that, like, you have to let that go. Like, it's over. It's just like a karmic cycle ending, and you're fighting up against it, and it's making you feel really terrible. The lesson here is to love yourself first, okay? We're going to be moving into Capricorn, but I have to pause this for one moment, okay? Okay, I'm back. So, let's go into Capricorn here. Okay, you received. Let go of the control issues. Release your ex. It's time to clear your energy. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection. Let your friends help you. Very soon you need to clearly decide what it is that you want to do, because there is codependent behavior and a need for forgiving and learning, okay? So what I'm picking up here intuitively is that there's an ex that you still feel very connected to, okay? And you may or may not have been going to your friends for advice or trying to bring this back together, and or you may have been drinking a lot, okay, with your friends. But there's a need here to release, yeah, look, we got the unrequited love card popped out first. So there's a need here for you to clear your energies, Capricorn, because, you know, you may have felt a connection with this person before, but what it's showing here is that this was definitely a karmic relationship, okay? Yeah, there's a need for breaking down an established pattern because this was a karmic relationship and a karmic cycle that needs to be completed here. You allowed others' wishes and desires to affect this relationship, but you now want to work this out. This could be specifically dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, sun sign, okay? There's a need for forgiving and learning from the past because there needs to be a completion of a karmic cycle. Others' wishes and desires affected this relationship, and now you feel that this person is a lover of your soul, and you want to work this out with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius sun sign. And you're evaluating before taking action because you don't know where this person lies with you. You could be going to your friends here, you know, for help in the matter. But what it's showing is that breaking down the established pattern means letting go of the control issues and stop forcing up against the lower energies here, because you need to clear your energies from the past with this relationship because this was a karmic relationship. You feel a magnetic connection with this person, but on a lower level here because you're holding on to past residual energies, okay? You could be going to your friends for help in this situation, but you also could be at lower level, like partying, drinking too much, things of that nature with your friends, okay? Because there's a need for forgiving and learning from the past. So you need to clearly decide what it is that you really truly want within a relationship, okay? Because there's a lot of codependent behavior here. Codependency on the past circumstances and situations that could have occurred with this person. And this is definitely a fire sign. You receive both fire sign elements, masculine and feminine. Again, it's just an energy reading, so, you know, take with you what you understand. But if you're a Capricorn and you were dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius sun sign, or they're just like they have a fiery energy, you know, this was someone on your journey, on your spiritual journey, who was a karmic relationship, okay? And the unrequited love and the lower hurt feelings, you know, feeling slighted, feeling snubbed, you know, just all those lower level energies is what you need to break down in regards to this established pattern, okay? Because what you wish and truly desire is to be with a soulmate, to be with a lover of your soul. And you now feel that this person could have been that, but you're separated from this person, right? And your feelings were real, okay, with this person, but you're now separated from this person. It's due to the fact this was a karmic relationship, and then there needs to be an understanding that you need to love yourself first. You need to heal from any past family issues. These are what these karmic relationships dig up, right? And it shows here that this karmic cycle ended in one way or another, but now you're holding on to past residual energies and you're holding this person as your focal point, right? And this could be affecting your finances. This could be affecting your career. You know, if one part of our life is like, you know, I always say that, the rest of it can be like, right? So, you know, your finances and your career could be affected because you're at lower level vibrations on this journey because of this karmic cycle, you know, with this person ending, but it was a lesson to be learned, okay? So you need to free yourself and take back control of your life and extend your lighthearted energies, because by doing that, this is how you call in your soulmate, okay? When you're at a lower level frequency, you're holding yourself apart from it. And you're holding the person who you had a karmic relationship with as your focal point, like wanting that person to come back in order to feel good. You want to like work it out with them. But the lesson to learn here is that these lower level feelings that have been left on your path here are what needs to be broken down. Okay? That was the lesson, with this karmic relationship ending. Okay? What you wish and truly desire is coming to you. But don't allow others' wishes and desires to affect your choices in your life, right? So, you're evaluating before taking action in your life because you're confused about the situation. What it's showing here is that you need to forgive and learn from the past. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment, correct? So, the past circumstances and situation, that cycle with that person has completely ended, but it's the residual energies that are left on your path right now that are what needs to be released and cleared in order for you to move forward. So you need to free yourself and take back control of your life. And by doing that is by going within and understanding that loving yourself first is the most important thing, right? And you could be stuck in a daily routine, but you're feeling stuck. And it's due to the fact that you're holding on to past residual energies that no longer serve you, okay? It was a karmic lesson. Not to be afraid of love, but to love yourself first. That's how you share love, right? Because this person was a karmic partner. So you could have been, not accepting the love from this person and they left, or vice versa. And now you realize that, you lost a good thing, but this cycle was always ending. The lesson to learn here is that you need to love yourself first and foremost. So you need to heal any past family issues, any past issues within yourself that make you feel that you are unworthy of love. Because unrequited love is nothing more than a perception of lack of love of self. It's a reflection, okay? So you were in a karmic cycle with someone that ended, okay? And now, you're evaluating before taking action, but the evaluation and action that needs to happen is by going within and understanding that you do deserve love, that you are lovable, and letting go of the control issues means letting go of the past, letting go of holding yourself in a stagnant space of feeling bad about yourself, right? So your wishes and desires are on your path in order to meet a lover of your soul, a soulmate, in order to share those feelings. But what's holding you apart from it is the fact that you're holding on to past residual energies, and that's why you got to let go of the control issues and you got the forgiving and learning from the past, okay? So it's time to release that karma, and what karma is feelings within you that you're holding on to that no longer serve you. And as you release them and forgive yourself and say, I am lovable. I am a lovable person. This person showed me that I am lovable, but I was forcing up against it. And now that this karmic cycle has ended, it's not the person, it's the feelings, right? This was a karmic lesson, a karmic partner on your spiritual path. And now as you work these feelings out within yourself, that is how you call in the lover of your soul, the direct reflection of you, because you no longer will have this karmic cycle repeat itself with another person because you completed the karmic cycle, right? Okay, that was for Earth signs mid-June 2017. Guys, you're dealing with all karmic relationships. You guys you're wrapping up the karma, right? But we need to disconnect ourselves from the world around us to understand, what we're putting out, we're getting back, right? That's a lesson here in all three. What we're putting out, we're getting back. So, free yourself. Take back control of your life. Don't focus on another person, and don't use malicious intent in order to try to hurt someone because you're mad. The only person at the end of the day that you can be mad at is yourself, because what goes around comes around, right? When you say that, it's like, I can't wait to sit back and watch karma get them. No. That's not the way it works. That's malicious. Understand karma as above, so below. What you put out, you get back. And when you deal with challenges in your life, it's due to the fact you put out some other karma in the past, right? And then you're working through that challenge to understand that you're deserving of everything that you want in your life. Before you weren't, you tried to go about it the wrong way. So being bitter at a person who is teaching you a karmic lesson is not the right way, but appreciating the lesson that you learned, and it's to love yourself first. So free yourself of this karmic cycle, because these are the energies now. Jupiter is now direct, and it's time to take action in order to truly understand yourself on a deeper level. Okay? All right. I love you, Earth signs. Bye.